How's everybody doing today? It is I, Mark the Brick Person, with the LEGO Seasonal Halloween Barn. This is set number 40721, has a total of 205 pieces, and retailed in October 2024 and October 2025 for $14.99 USD. So that's $15. And all I can say is this is quite a display build. It's definitely not meant for play, although there is some play that there is to be had here. So with that said, let's jump right in. So this right here is the barn itself. As you can definitely see, it definitely looks like old, worn, and torn. But I guess we'll start right here on the side. As you can see, we do have some, like, I think little sprouts coming up, like new trees or something like that. Then again, they are black. So following this, we do have a lantern right here, and this can go up and down. I believe it can also be removable. I'll just pull it off real quick. There we go. So easily a minifigure can, use this. Then look at the barn from the outside. It actually looks like fairly somewhat detailed. You do have the two doors, the handle to get in, along with like a cross representing, I guess, boarded up wood. Up here you do see a little sprout coming in, and then also some more boarded up wood along the sides, on the top door right there. We'll get to that in a bit. And then over here you have like a little tree. This honestly isn't a bad tree build for what it's trying to go for. It actually does a pretty good job at. So you definitely see like the branches coming out of the sides, some yellow leaves, because, well, Halloween. So yeah, there is that going for it. And up here we do see a little bat, which you can't attach, you can fly around and such. Around the back, there really isn't much going on. We do have like a little bottle of, I'm guessing, wine, and then a little cauldron. Really nothing too detailed from the back. Now you do notice that there is some teeth here, and along with what appears to be a tongue. That's because when I open it from here, it reveals a mouth, but we're not done yet. Put these up, and you have like a little entire monster inside the barn, which is very reminiscent to LEGO Hidden Side. Now, LEGO Hidden Side is my favorite theme of all time, so this kind of just gave me flashbacks when building this set. Make sure, like, oh my god, it's hot, I need something like Jack or something like that. It kind of gives that feeling, and I honestly love it for that. All it's missing is like a color wheel, and then this would easily pass as a Hidden Side set, even though it's like meant for display purposes. I mean, take a look how thin that barn is at the side. Like, that is very thin, because this is meant to, like, be displayed against a wall and such. Like, on display, that looks really good. So yeah, overall impressive, like, little display set right here. So now let's take a look at the minifigure. By minifigure, I actually mean skeleton. Yeah, this is our only buildable figure that comes in this set. It's just your typical everyday LEGO skeleton. Really nothing too special going on here. So yeah, this is like not rare or anything like that, which is a bit of a disappointment that we did get like an exclusive LEGO skeleton, but it is what it is. I'm not complaining. Lastly, here are all the leftover spare parts used for this set. I don't know why we have an extra 3 of these 1x1 round plates with the hole in the center, and 2 of these 1x1 plates, standard plates. But it is nice to get like an extra eye print piece, and then also extra stick and such. So there is some useful stuff here, but really nothing too special, and there are no stickers in this set. So we pretty much talked about the set. Now it's time to talk about the value. Again, this was $15 US, 1.5. And as you see here, price to part ratio, that seems pretty good. And the second, like, definitely fit in the box, like almost perfectly fit in the box. Check the sides real quick. Oh yeah, that'll easily fit in the box. But based on the amount of stuff, it's honestly an okay value. The value is just okay. I feel like $10 would definitely be too cheap. Actually, you know what? Let's actually do a thought experiment for a second, because let's see here. So, the tree's like made of 30, 40 pieces or so. So sell that along with the minifigure. Call that a pullback, which is like $5. Yeah, I would pay $5 for just this. And then you have all these bricks. Would that be classified $10? I don't know. Some of these pieces are very basic, so maybe we'll do $10 there. But then also, you do have the base plate. Dang it! I thought this set wouldn't be a good value. Well, rather, I thought it would just be an okay value. Like, I was hoping for it to be like, I would be happy with it being at, 13, maybe because 15 seems a little bit too much, but 10 seems way too cheap. But now thinking about it, I feel like this is worth $15. Dang it. Wow. Who knows, just like a bunch of bricks for display set could, be that. So, yeah, one thing that I do wish, once again, is that I wish the back was a bit more detailed, because again, all you have is the wine bottle and the cauldron. Like, that's it. So, yeah, anyway, let's move on to the final thoughts. So at the end of the day, this is, a fine set, just to display around spooky season, but really after that, it's like really nothing special. I mean, yes, you do have like, ooh, hidden side references. What are we going to do about that? Like that part's really fun. That took me back a little. But other than that, I mean, it's a good display set. That's like all I think the LEGO seasonal sets are ever meant to be, display sets. The design, the exterior of the building is really cool. Again, put it against a wall, and there's that, and then maybe you can have like a figure hide around the back, and then you open the door, and oh my god, there's a skeleton inside. The barn ate someone. So I guess there could be like some play value, just like not a whole lot, but other than that, rather decent set. I would give it a 7 out of 10. And yeah, if it's available around spooky season, definitely get this for the time being. So that's it for me. If you do want to see how this went together, I do have the short form build over on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and I also have the long form speed build over on the channel as well. I'll put both on the end screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great, fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.